June 1962. A cold wind whipped through San Francisco Bay. On the isolated rock known as Alcatraz, 3 prisoners vanished without a trace. No one had ever escaped the rock. Until now. Alcatraz Federal Penitentiary was more than a prison, it was a symbol. Surrounded by icy waters, strong currents, and armed guards, it was built to be escape-proof. Inside its concrete walls were some of America's most dangerous criminals. But for 3 determined men, it was a challenge too tempting to resist. Frank Morris, highly intelligent, quiet, calculating. John and Clarence Anglin, brothers, bank robbers, swimmers raised in Florida waters. They weren't ordinary inmates. They were planners, dreamers, risk-takers. Over months, they studied the prison's routines, its guards, its flaws. At night, hidden in the shadows, they dug holes in the walls of their cells using spoons and makeshift tools. The concrete was old, brittle, just like their patience. Behind those walls was a utility corridor, the path to freedom. They built a raft and life vests from stolen raincoats, sewn together with needle and thread. Dummies were crafted from soap, toilet paper, and real human hair, designed to fool guards during night checks. On the night of June 11, 1962, as the prison slept, the 3 men made their move. Their dummies lay silently on their pillows. They crawled through the holes, into the dark corridors, climbed up to the roof, and vanished into the night. In the morning, alarms blared. Chaos erupted. But it was too late. The prison was locked down, the FBI alerted, and helicopters circled the bay. For weeks, the FBI searched the bay. They found pieces of raincoat material, a paddle, and a wallet, but no bodies. Officially, the men were declared drowned. Unofficially, many believe they made it. Sightings surfaced. A postcard. A photograph. Whispers of the Anglin brothers living in Brazil. Frank Morris. Never heard from again.
To this day, the fate of the escapees remains one of America's greatest mysteries. Did they survive the frigid waters? Did they start new lives in secret? Or did the ocean claim them that night? The case remains open. The FBI reopened the investigation in 2015 after a possible letter surfaced. But nothing has ever been confirmed. What is certain is this: Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers turned a rock-solid prison into a legend. They beat the odds, and left behind a ghost story wrapped in fact. Maybe they died heroes in their own minds. Maybe they walked free under the stars, away from the island that caged them. Either way, they proved that even from the most fortified place on earth, a determined mind can find an escape.